outside win. By contrast, only Burnley have bettered the 13 points claimed by Borough. Of Neto Borges and captain Johnny Howson playing out of position, despite Ralph van den Berg returning off the bench. Tronstad in midfield, whilst Todd Cantwell and Matt Targay return to the starting lineup. These stakes are certainly significant in East Lancashire tonight. To Atlanta United in MLS. Iheanacho, his replacement, opened his account last week, and this falls for Conway to score with a shade over a minute played. A rapid start for Middlesbrough to rock Blackburn Rovers. He can barely credit it, I'm sure. A nightmare start for Valérien Ismaël, as it's been. Taking on Ribeiro. Picks the pass for Iheanacho. And deflected in for two. Well, it was struck by Samuel Illing Jr. It took a big deflection on the way through, which beat Ainsley Pears. And Middlesbrough lead by 2 already. Well, this is quite something, that fine line in terms of discipline, wasn't he, with the yellow card picked up and then the arm raised. Suffered the recent results they have, given on paper what looked a fairly presentable fixture list for them. Now Hashi's won it well, looking to make an impact straight away. Finding Rankin Costello to size up the cross, wasn't a bad one. Hashi making himself available again, but straight out of play. Both of these clubs have been short on numbers recently, but again they're not alone in that in this season's championship at this stage of some of the senior management team, which doesn't happen too often these days, such as the current situation with the supporters, as the Yankees currently have no plans to try and sell. And if they had any offers to do so. In square passing in that game, they have to try and take the initiative here, as Cantwell is attempting to do. Hashi comes for Cantwell, and it's just wide of that far post, and only just wide from Todd Cantwell, who could have just blasted it, but tried to keep his composure, try something a little bit different. It passed into service because of the aforementioned injuries to others. Slotted straight in. Expect to be busier in the second half. And Hashi will reach there. There goes Rankin Costello. And so Hashi outside of him to try and provide the cross, but he's overhit it and harmlessly behind. Been chief for them this season. Space here for Conway. Tommy Conway trying to take it on. He's always clearing the crossbar with that one. And he had to take one for the team, maybe. Because there's an awful lot of space in behind. Hedges with the flick. It might open up for them here. Not quite. Morris to take aim. And a big block came in from Buckley. Still the threat with Iheanacho. Finazaz. Azaz going for goal. Conway was calling for it. Azaz took it on himself and couldn't quite find the finish, and Ainsley Pears belatedly is able to breathe a sigh. Context of the atmosphere this evening. Worth remembering, of course, they were in a relegation battle at this time so dramatically. It has fueled the more recent frustration. The overall lingering at Van den Berg before it could reach Tyrese Dolan. Back by Ribeiro. And Travis will come and claim it. Not so decisively. To space, has Conway in the middle and plays it behind him. And in the end, it was neither one thing nor the other from Delano Bergthorpe. And Middlesbrough had all sorts of options. The ball again, he's got options charging through the middle. Finazaz. Again, nothing at the end of it, as he beats the floor in frustration. Been summoned as a substitute, a January signing from Plymouth. Well, in the meantime, finds Ryan Hedges. Blackburn have 3 or 4 in the penalty areas. Costello was in all sorts of space. He didn't get that far, though. It's with Cantwell now. And he does find Joe Rankin Costello to loft it in threateningly. Yuki Ahashi flung himself at that without quite being able to reach it. Excellent first-time ball in from Rankin Costello. Almost caught out that Middlesbrough defence from the bench. Helps it on to Finn Azaz, his former Plymouth colleague. Azaz almost on the end of the... in the bottom half by the end of the weekend, and they're stretched again here. Nacho allowed to continue, still going, and he had plenty of time to think about the finish and couldn't find it. Hashi to Hedges. Ball taking over, back for Ryan Hedges. Back for Ahashi, they've worked that well, and there was plenty of punches in the shot. Yuki Ahashi denied by Travers, who was equal to it, had his post covered. Travers will try and return it, though instead slips it down the line for Dolan. Tyrese Dolan is able to deliver the cross, and it's over the top from Yuri Ribeiro. It was the fullback who found himself in front of goal. And a free header, really, by the time it reached him. First time. And this is all too easy for Borough to get in behind. It's Conway. And they did get back to him. Rankin Costello with a block to keep up Tommy Conway. How did the Dyke steal? Hashi. Hashi will chase after this, but Travers had read that age-centred position. There's Cantwell. Getting on the ball fairly frequently, deflection on that. Coolly dealt with by Travers. It could have been awkward. He was just beaten to it. Hashi's touch was Illing Jr. From Hull City for a second spell with Middlesbrough. And he's straight into the action here, Giles on the ball. And a number of players back in the box for Borough. And by Buckley. So Cantwell, couldn't quite reach it. There's a little bit of afters. Become a fast-fading memory after the recent run that they've been on. But they are still on. Here's Ahashi, takes it on first time. Really good effort. And it had Travers scrambling across to make an important save in the end. Ahashi again is the target. It's invitingly in his direction, putting the pressure on Van den Berg and going down. He goes on around him. He has made a bit of a difference, Ahashi, in the second half.